Wow, it's so good to see so many people on a Wednesday night. You know, most churches don't even get this on a Sunday. Hey, about 3.5 years ago, Susan and I were called into full-time as full-time missionaries. And we have a chapel. Most of you, a lot of you know, it's at the truck stop down there at the Ontario West. And it's right off of Milliken and the 10 freeway. And what we do there is we actually are missionaries to truck drivers. You know, those guys just can't pull up in a big old rig like you guys pull up in a car and park to go to church. So what we've done is we have a 53-foot trailer that's been converted to a chapel. And we have services there every night on 7 o'clock. We have 2 of them on Sunday. And over the last 3.5 years, we've seen literally hundreds of people give their hearts to the Lord there. I mean, hundreds. Yeah, amen. And we're talking about, I mean, thousands that have literally come through that. This is not the biggest, but it's one of the busiest truck stops in the United States. And what I want to do is I'm going to give you a couple quick stories here. One of them that comes to mind is a guy named Charles. The guy was a graduate from Moody Institute in Chicago. Came in there on a Sunday evening after service. I mean, he smelled like he opened up a brewery. And he says, man, you know what? I am so embarrassed to be here, smelling like I do. And I says, man, you know what? You came to the right place. So after talking with him and praying with him, he gave his heart to the Lord. And it's just, you know, only at a truck stop. You know, I mean, what can good come out of Nazareth? The same thing as what can come out of a truck stop. And one more I'd like to share. I mean, they're giving me 3 minutes, guys, so I'm really having to hustle through all this. The other one that really touches my heart is a guy named Aaron. Aaron is a truck driver. He was ready to commit suicide. He had lost his wife, his family, and believe it or not, his dog. That's what did it. When the dog left, that was it. You know, man's best friend. So what happened was he actually wrote a suicide letter, went and got the keys, left him there, went to the door to open up the door to go clock out, if you will. And there was a knock on the door, and it was his neighbor with the dog. And he was so excited, he took the dog and he fell on his knees and he said somebody. And actually, you know, it was God. So he ended up coming down to the truck stop to get his load and saw the chapel there. And so we invited him in, and that night he gave his heart to the Lord. Now, you know, we can't do that unless we're there. And we need you guys' help. We need your help big time. We need missionaries that, well, you don't have to be a missionary, but you will be a missionary anytime we get done with you. We need worship leaders. We need people that can teach. We need people that can come down there and just spend some time with these drivers. And last but not least, also we're having a theater night fundraiser Saturday, September 29th at the Grove Theater over here in Upland off the 10 freeway in Euclid. It's going to be, the play will be Fiddler on the Roof. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it. We're going to have information and tickets available out here in the foyer. And last year was a blast, and we're looking to have another blast again this year. So the place seats about 400 people. So if you want to know more about our ministry and more about the tickets, we'll be right out here in the foyer. So God bless you guys, and thank you very much.